First floor assembly. Welcome to Bangor's mysterious mansion. Let's install the porches and the base of this building. We start with the front porch. To do this, we will glue these two pieces on their supports. We add this staircase with the open lock system. This staircase has already glued its two handrails. The side staircase also has its handrail glued. We join the pieces. This is its position on the front. But first let's see the basement elevation. This will be the base of the building when we don't use the ground. A piece that you can print complete or divided in 4 parts. It has 3 small windows with bars that illuminate the basement. In this part, we will glue this lattice. On this base, we will glue the front porch. The whole assembly is placed on its anchors in the basement. Now the cell of the escaped prisoner looks more complete and the door slides better. In the rear area, we place the back staircase. Its railing has already been glued. We will also glue the piece to the basement elevation. We will separate the whole to explain this base without the ground. We support it on the table. This piece will be the highest part of the basement. It has the ladder that also rests on the ground. The piece corresponds to the top of the complete basement. We glue this piece in position if we don't use the full basement. And then we place the floor of the first floor. The set forms the lower base of the mansion if you do not use the ground. Now we put the basement elevation back in place. The floor of the second floor is delivered complete, as is. Also divided into 4 parts for printing at larger scales. The floor has a lot of wood and tile textures. We have already glued the stair railing to it. The whole connects to the lower handrail. If we do not have the terrain, we would glue this piece as explained before. We join this part of the octagonal tower. This big piece is the elevation of the ground plan. It is also delivered in 4 parts. It has almost all the windows in place. They all snap together. In total, there are 19 different window patterns in the house. The rear door is simply snapped in. The front door, which slides over its arched frame on the elevation. This part has 5 windows. Let's open the window to see its glass. We place the acetate carefully and slide it on its rails. Be careful, it only fits well in one position. We place the assembly on its base. Now we can assemble the complete elevation. A single design window is missing. And also this exterior trim, as it appears in the real house. We will glue it to the exterior wall. We already have the whole floor plan open, with plenty of interior space. We can place many characters for our game. This is the elevation of the front porch. It is composed of 8 pieces already glued together. the roof piece, railings and beams. We place it in a simple way on the floor of the porch. The floor of the second floor will rest on these supports. This is the side porch. It goes over the access road. It is composed of a large double piece that is printed in this way. On the piece the railings and its beams have been glued. This porch has an anchorage to this hole in the wall of the house. 2 more anchors to the road and 1 on the side stairs. With their anchorages well placed, the porches are finished. Let's place the interior elevation. It is this piece, which has 6 doors and 3 chimneys. We take out a door so that you can see its assembly. The doors are made up of 2 pieces, a frame that opens like a book and the door itself, which is placed on the pivot axes of the frame. We close the frame and slide it into its partition rail. Properly fitted doors should open into the rooms. On this diagonal partition, we will fit the staircase of the first floor. The staircase is made up of 3 pieces that we have already glued together. We also join the door to its diagonal anchor. Now we place the whole assembly inside the floor, on its markings. I have forgotten one piece of the exterior front. These 3 arches are located in front of the main door. They enhance the main entrance of the mansion. We put the front porch back in place. Finally, the railing of the front porch and the small roof of the left veranda, which we will put in place later. Now we have the second floor of the Master of Terror's mansion ready. See you in the Bangor's mysterious mansion.